Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs. This is Chi Amazing here, bringing you the Chi Amazing Show, Monday edition. Let's go ahead and get started with some news. First thing, Guild Wars 2 Shadow of the Mad King. It starts today with around 80 pieces of new content, so definitely check that out. Massively has a hands-on for Elder Scrolls Online. I'll post a link to that in the description so you can go read about that. And so far it actually seems pretty decent. There's some quirks to the game, like the targeting, but overall it kind of feels like Elder Scrolls and it's pretty good. Definitely check that out and keep out for more information on Elder Scrolls Online. The new PlayStation Store has hit the UK after having some hiccups, but now it is officially live there. Sony's third teaser video has hit. There's some link to that. It definitely looks like it's leading to PlayStation All-Stars or a new Michael ad, maybe focusing on PlayStation All-Stars. Definitely seems towards that area. The date that they're teasing is tomorrow, so we'll definitely find out something then. We got some Iron Man 3 photos. I know this isn't really gaming related. Shaker, old school RPG, which I think I might have talked about before. It was being created by industry vets. That has been canceled due to what they're saying is, fault of their pitch. But they do plan to return with a much stronger pitch and ideas. And hopefully a stronger plan, because that's what I hear was the major downfall, was lack of a plan, or conveying the plan to the public. Halo 4 and Assassin's Creed 3 will only contain one disc if you decide to rent them through Redbox. From my understanding, that means you will only be able to partake in the single-player aspect of those games. Obviously, for PS3, it's not as much an issue as in regards to Assassin's Creed 3, since it all will be on one disc. Vigil Games, the people behind Darksiders 2, have lost one of their co-founders, Joe, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting the last name completely wrong, like normal. Madara, something like that. I'm really bad with last names, but he has left Vigil Games. We got information on the Walking Dead retail editions. The normal one will cost $30, and there's also a Gamestop exclusive collector's edition for $70 that will come with a Walking Dead Compendium Volume 1, which is like the first 48 issues of the comic, and it's supposed to have an exclusive cover by Charlie Adler. GameStop has another exclusive thing going for it. If you pre-order Bioshock Infinite, you will also get Bioshock Infinite Industrial Revolution, which is a flash-based puzzle game where you play as a factory worker in the Bioshock universe and you solve puzzles and such for one of the two factions. And there's something like 50 levels, I think. So definitely check that out. I think there's even going to be a pre-order for it, and it's going to come out before Bioshock Infinite. Speaking of Infinite, if you haven't seen the new trailer, here it is.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. That was the deal. The details elude me now. But the details wouldn't change a goddamn thing.
I personally am digging it, but I really like the art style that they're going with in Infinite. Ubisoft has teamed with New Regency for the Assassin's Creed movie, which is good news if you want that movie. Michael Fassbender is still on board. PS3 Update 4.3 is going to move the trophies from the games list into the PlayStation Network list. It'll also allow you to finally see your Vita earned trophies on your PS3, so that's good news. And I guess sad, but I don't know anyone who really uses it part of it. It's going to start the beginning of the end for Life with PlayStation, which is supposed to end sometime in November. We have some Dragon Age 3 concept art that looks pretty impressive. We also got some details about the game. We found out that this one has been in longer pre-production than any other BioWare project, which means its planning and concept and everything has been going on longer than what most people do, what all their other projects have done. Apparently, one level in Dragon Age 3 is going to be equal to all the levels in Dragon Age 2, which to me is a good thing, but it has also got a mixed feedback. You will play as a human again, so no elf main character or anything. And from my understanding, you will have various background choices that will affect the story. There's supposed to be lots of customization, like even more than Origins, and you should be able to customize not just your character, but also your followers. You will get a castle at some point. Flemeth will return, so she will now have been in all three. And they're working on a way to incorporate your choices from Dragon Age Origins and 2 without necessarily relying on save data. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to pull that off though. And other new game top news, we have Borderlands Legends, which was leaked through the digital strategy guide for Borderlands 2, an ad in that. It's going to be an iOS game. It's supposed to be coming this month. You play as the Borderlands 1 characters, which means Lilith, Roland, Brick, and Mordecai. Take out waves of enemies through randomized missions. There's thousands of weapons, which is a Borderlands thing. 36 powers. It has the Fight for Life mode, and I'm assuming it's going to be Borderlands 2 style. Strategic cover system, which slightly worries me. And in-game cash that you can use to buy things, and I'm hearing in-game cash as in like Borderlands, you pick up money and you buy things from the shop. But I'm also hearing that maybe real-world purchase space. So the reason that the strategic cover worries me is because Borderlands 1 and 2 have cover, but it's not true cover, and I'm worried that adding true cover might change the feel of the game too much. But it also is an iOS game, so it might fit very well for that. Last thing I want to talk about real quick is the US weekly charts. Number 1, we got Pokemon Black /White 2, which sold a lot, and I expected that. Number 2 and 3 were both Dishonored, Xbox version followed by the PlayStation 3 version, which is to be expected in North America because Xbox games sell more here. More people here have Xboxes. NBA 2K13 for 360 was number 4. Resident Evil 6 for 360 was number 5. The PS3 version was number 9. And the reason that's interesting is because the global charts for the same week are very similar, with Dishonored or Pokemon Black and White 2 being 1, Dishonored for 360 being 2, Dishonored for PS3 being 3, but FIFA 13 for PS3 is 4, Resident Evil 6 for PS3 is 5. So it just shows that while in North America 360 is the most dominant platform, that's not so true when you get on the global platform. It's actually a little bit more equal. There's just something to think about when you are having console wars. And that's pretty much all I have for today. You can click the annotations above to watch previous news videos and also to subscribe. Always appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video, you definitely click that like button. Very much appreciate it, and share it with your friends so we can get more people watching. And you can click over here to watch Minecraft Let's Play episode 1. Episode 2 is in the works, but the person editing those is having technical issues with their hard drive at the moment, so hopefully we'll get that resolved really quickly. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday.